Conor Benn wins a unanimous decision victory over Regis Prograis. Honestly, this fight left me with more questions than answers, right? So Conor Benn's coming down from 160 pounds, in which he was successful against Chris Eubank Jr. And now he comes down to a catchweight of 150, brings up Regis Prograis, who's been a career 140. And so with that, my initial question was, would Conor Benn be weight trained? I mean, if you looked at him during the weigh-in, you look at him during the fight, he definitely looked like the weight cut visibly affect him. Now, when you actually look at the fight, I feel like the thing that was most noticeable about Conor, he didn't have the same zip and explosiveness with his punches. And so I definitely think that weight played a factor. But also, we're looking at Regis Prograis, I think that when Eddie Hearn said that Regis had a knee injury, or he had an injury, I think that looking at the fight, he definitely had a knee injury. Like, Regis Prograis' right leg was stuck in the mud. He was carrying around like it was a cinder block. I mean, he couldn't pivot. He couldn't change levels. He couldn't shift. He just couldn't use it. It just wasn't explosive. It was an anchor out there. And that caused the fight to kind of like stay in the middle of the ring, in which Conor Benn actually has good legs, even though I don't think Conor Benn was at his best. So initially what we saw was two fighters that weren't nowhere near their best. And I actually made for an actually exciting fight because Conor had two cuts. Regis is, black and blue. And they went to war. Like, it was an entertaining fight, even though I'm not sure where either fighter goes here. I'm not sure where either fighter goes from here. Because looking at Conor, you got to go to 154. But Conor's, his body frame, is kind of an anomaly because he's not a big 47 and he's too small for 54, but I'm not sure he can make the weight at 147 comfortably and then be able to compete. And so he's kind of in no man's land where he has this big name and he draws a lot of money, but I don't think he can fit in a certain weight class. So he might just be in this weird pocket where he just fights high profile names at catchweights. Because I don't see him being able to compete with the top guys at 154 pounds. Just size-wise, he just can't do it. But overall, it was an entertaining fight. Conor still has a lot of growing to do. Regis is just a tough fucking dude. Both guys are just tough, mentally tough, physically tough. Like, they took really, really hard shots, and they kept going. Like, they're definitely fighters at heart. And I salute them for both of their performances. I salute Regis. He's just a dog, yo. He's just a dog. And Conor Benn, supposed to be this rich kid, silver spoon kid, but nah, that's not who he is mentally. Like, you gotta whoop Conor Benn's ass. You gotta beat him. He's not gonna give up. And I saw multiple adjustments from both guys. And whereas I saw Regis use a lot more head movement than I've seen in his other fights. And I think that's due to him lacking the ability to move mobily. And what I saw Conor is, I think round 7, he started going to the body, which I felt like if he'd have done that 8, he might have got Regis out of there. But he started going to the body, and then as Regis' hands pulled down, he started going upstairs in combinations. So, overall, I saw some good, I saw some bad, but it was thoroughly entertaining. Who do you want to see Conor or Regis in the ring with next? Like, share, subscribe. Let me know.